Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about those mysterious glowing symbols on your dashboard. You know, the ones that sometimes blink, sometimes stay on, and always seem to induce a little panic. We've all been there staring at that cryptic icon and wondering, what does that mean? Well, fear no more, because in this video we're breaking down the meaning behind some of the most common and most important dashboard warning lights. Understanding these symbols isn't just about satisfying your curiosity. It's about empowering you to be a safer, more informed driver. It can help you catch small problems before they become big and expensive ones, and even keep you safe in an emergency. So buckle up. Let's demystify these dashboard hieroglyphics and get you back to driving with confidence. Alright, let's kick things off with the symbol that probably strikes the most fear into the hearts of drivers everywhere. The dreaded check engine light. Now I know what you're thinking. Check engine? My engine's fine. It's probably just a glitch. And you know what? Sometimes it is. This little light is a bit of a drama queen. It could be something as simple as a loose gas cap, which you can usually fix yourself in about 5 seconds. But then again, it could also signal something more serious, like a problem with your catalytic converter, oxygen sensor, or even a misfiring cylinder. The check engine light is like a general warning signal. It tells you is off, but it doesn't give you the specifics. So, what do you do when this little beacon of automotive anxiety illuminates your dashboard? The golden rule is, don't ignore it. Even if your car seems to be running fine, it's crucial to get it checked out by a mechanic as soon as possible. Think of it like this: early detection is key. Ignoring a check engine light is like ignoring a small cough that could turn into something much worse. It's always better to err on the side of caution and have a professional diagnose the issue. The oil pressure warning light is serious. It means your engine isn't getting enough oil pressure. Stop driving immediately. Pull over and shut off the engine. Call a tow truck and get your car to a mechanic. Now let's talk about a warning light that's a little less panic-inducing but still important. The battery alert symbol. This one usually looks like a little car battery with plus and minus signs on it. When you see this light, it means there's an issue with your car's electrical charging system. Now, the most common reason for this light to come on is a dying battery. Maybe you left your lights on overnight, or maybe your battery is just old and needs replacing. But here's the thing: a dying battery isn't the only culprit. The battery alert light can also indicate a problem with your alternator, the part responsible for recharging your battery as you drive. If your alternator is faulty, your battery won't charge properly, eventually leaving you stranded with a dead car. The best course of action is to play it safe and get your car checked by a mechanic. Okay folks, this next one is a no-brainer. The brake warning light. This one's usually a bright red exclamation point inside a circle, and it means one thing: there's a problem with your brakes. Now before you panic, it's important to note that the brake warning light can be triggered by a few different things. One possibility is that your parking brake is engaged. Another common culprit is low brake fluid. Your brake system relies on hydraulic pressure to function, and if the fluid level is low, it can't generate enough pressure to stop your car effectively. But the most serious reason for the brake warning light to come on is a problem with your brake pads or rotors. If you see this light, check your parking brake. If it's disengaged and the light is still on, don't take any chances. Pull over to a safe location and call a mechanic immediately. Driving with faulty brakes is incredibly dangerous, not just for you, but for everyone else on the road. Let's move on to a warning light that's become increasingly common in modern cars. The TPMS light, which stands for Tire Pressure Monitoring System. This light usually looks like a tire with an exclamation point inside it. As the name suggests, the TPMS is designed to alert you when one or more of your tires are significantly underinflated. Driving on underinflated tires is more than just uncomfortable. It can actually be dangerous. Underinflated tires can overheat, leading to blowouts, and they also reduce your fuel efficiency and increase your stopping distance. So when you see the TPMS light, don't ignore it. Pull over at your earliest convenience and check your tire pressure using a reliable gauge. Inflate your tires to the recommended pressure, which you can usually find on a sticker inside your driver's side door jamb. If you inflate your tires and the light stays on, or if it comes back on shortly after, it could indicate a problem with the TPMS sensor itself. In this case, it's best to have your car checked out by a mechanic. Let's talk about the coolant temperature warning light. It means your engine is too hot. Coolant absorbs heat, preventing overheating. Low coolant or leaks can cause overheating. Pull over safely and shut off the engine. Never open the radiator cap while hot. Once cool, check and top off coolant. Now, let's talk about a warning light that's all about safety, the ABS warning light. ABS stands for Anti-Lock Braking System, a crucial safety feature that helps prevent your wheels from locking up during hard braking. When you slam on your brakes, especially on slippery surfaces, ABS kicks in, rapidly pumping the brakes to maintain traction and prevent your car from skidding out of control. So, when the ABS warning light illuminates on your dashboard, it means there's a problem with the system. Now, don't panic. Your regular brakes will still work, but you won't have the added safety net of ABS. The ABS warning light could be triggered by a few different things, such as a faulty ABS sensor, a problem with the ABS control module, or even low brake fluid. If you see this light, it's essential to get your car checked out by a mechanic as soon as possible. While you can still drive with the ABS warning light on, it's not ideal, especially in adverse weather conditions. Don't compromise your safety. Have a professional diagnose and repair the issue to ensure your ABS is functioning correctly and ready to do its job when you need it most. Okay, let's talk about a warning light that's all about your safety in a collision, the airbag indicator light. This one usually looks like a person sitting in a seat with an airbag deployed in front of them. Airbags are designed to inflate rapidly in the event of a crash, providing a cushion between you and the steering wheel, dashboard, or windshield. So, when the airbag indicator light comes on, it means there's a problem with the airbag system. This could be due to a faulty sensor, a problem with the wiring harness, or even a deployed airbag that needs to be replaced. If the airbag indicator light is on, it means your airbags might not deploy in a crash. If you see this light, it's essential to get your car to a mechanic immediately. Don't delay. Your safety is paramount. A qualified mechanic can diagnose the problem and repair or replace any faulty components, ensuring your airbags are ready to do their job if you ever need them. Let's talk about a warning light that's all about maintaining control, the traction control light. This one usually looks like a car with skid marks behind it. Traction control is a safety feature that helps prevent your wheels from spinning excessively, especially on slippery surfaces like wet or icy roads. It does this by selectively applying the brakes or reducing engine power to the wheels that are losing traction. Now, it's normal for the traction control light to flash momentarily when the system is activated, like when you accelerate aggressively on a slippery surface. However, if the light stays on continuously, it means there's a problem with the system. This could be due to a faulty sensor, a problem with the traction control module, or even an issue with your ABS system. Remember, these systems often share components. While you can still drive with the traction control light on, it's not ideal, especially in adverse weather conditions. So, if you see this light, it's best to get your car checked out by a mechanic to diagnose and repair the issue. Don't compromise your safety. Ensure your traction control system is functioning correctly and ready to keep you steady on the road. Alright, let's wrap things up with a warning light that's as simple as it is important. The seatbelt reminder light. This one usually looks like a person sitting in a seat with a seatbelt across their chest. We all know the importance of wearing a seatbelt. It's the single most effective safety device in your car, reducing the risk of serious injury or death in a crash by a significant margin. The seatbelt reminder. Light is there to give you a gentle nudge, or sometimes a not-so-gentle chime, to buckle up. It usually illuminates when you start the car and turns off once you've fastened your seatbelt. Now I know, some people find the seatbelt reminder light annoying, but trust me, it's there for a reason. It's a constant reminder to prioritize your safety every time you get behind the wheel. So there you have it, folks, a crash course on some of the most common and crucial dashboard warning lights. Hopefully this video has demystified these symbols and empowered you to be a safer, more informed driver. Remember, your car's dashboard is like its own little communications center, and those warning lights are its way of telling you something's up. Don't ignore them. Take the time to understand what they mean and address any issues promptly. And as always, if you're ever unsure about a warning light or any other aspect of your car's maintenance, don't hesitate to consult a qualified mechanic. Drive safe, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.